Let's study Flutter now. What you are going to do in the first lesson is as follows. Flutter.io, we have docs, then user interface, then there is a widget catalog. So widget is the graphic display component. So whatever you want to show on the mobile device screen should be a widget. So here in the widget catalog, there are many widgets you can use to display on the screen. But the basic one we are going to study in lesson one, just the sum of those one, and then the things I don't cover, you can do that as a creative work requirements part. So there's a app bar, columns, and the like. So let's create a Flutter project. So if you are using Windows, open the Windows PowerShell. I'm using Mac, so I'm just open the terminal. So change the directory where you want to create the project. So I want to create under Documents and then Flutter projects. So here I want to create all of my Flutter projects. So Flutter create --org, reverse of your UCO email, edu uco hsong, and then give the name of the app. So lesson one is the first app we are going to create. So the basic templates needed for a Flutter project is created. Now we can use that template to develop ours. So if I do ls, the folder lesson one is now created. Now let's open Visual Studio Code. Open. It is my documents and the Flutter project lesson one. So open it. So as I told you, the Flutter creates several files and the subfolders for Android part, for iOS part, and the lib is a library. Lib part is where you want to create your own program. So unfold it, main.dart. So that is the template created by Flutter. So we are not going to use those on directly. So let's delete all of those, just clean it up, and then let's write code. So first we are going to do a material design based app. That is Google's idea how you could design for user interface and the like. So this design concept works for any device, Android as well as iOS. So let's import the material design package. Import and then package colon flutter slash material dot dart. That is the library for material design. And then starting point of execution is void main, and then this is for any Dart language. Now to run a mobile application, we need to call run app function, and the run app function requires a widget. So let's name it as lesson one app, and then as I told you, new is not required in Dart. So lesson one app object is created. So we need to pass a widget object, and then we are going to customize lesson one app, which is a stateless widget is there. So to display anything on the mobile device screen, it should be a widget. And then we have two kinds of widgets primarily we are going to use. One is a stateless widget, and the other one is a stateful widget. The difference is that when you display something on the screen, like a lesson one app as a child of a stateless widget, you don't want to change any display on the screen. So that is called the stateless. A state is something the object remembers. But as you press the button, you want to change what is displayed on the screen, and then it has to be stateful widget. So lesson one primarily we are going to study stateless widget. So all just the static contents. As I write the code, that's the one to be displayed after the app is installed. But if you want to change something by clicking button and so on, it has to be stateful widget. So that one we are going to study in lesson 2. Stateless widget is an abstract class. As you can see, as I place the cursor over that, it's an abstract class. So we need to override the abstract method here. But the Visual Studio Code has a very helpful tool there. Just double click the name lesson 1 app, and then the yellow light bulb comes up. Click and then do create missing overrides. Choose that, then override template is automatically created. So there. So we need to create a widget and return that in the build method. Actually, when this widget is displayed on the screen, the operating system calls build method, and whatever is returned will be displayed on the screen. So we are going to create a material app there. That is the very topmost widget we are going to use. So that represents the mobile app, the entire mobile app on the screen. It's a material app. And this material app is from the library here. So, and then a constructor takes several arguments. And that this is named parameter. So first the parameter is title, and then you can give a title of this app, so lesson 1, like that. And then it takes a home parameter, and there now you can say display something on the screen. So text is to display any text. Text is a widget. So here let's say welcome to lesson 1 app, like that. Then welcome to lesson 1 app will be displayed on the screen. So let's test it out. The view terminal. So let's launch emulator, launch API 28 Android there. So let me move here. You can resize, but it's a little bit tricky. Move the cursor over somewhere here until it shows some here change here resize. Then you can, if it is too big, you can resize and place over here. Then let me resize this one. Flutter run. So depending on how fast your computer is, it may take a minute or a few minutes. And progress message shows here. It will take about 30 seconds on my computer, or 20 seconds, 16 seconds. Now it's being installed. Now there. Welcome to lesson 1 app. A huge line. It's quite messed up though, but the very first things you need to do is inside the main function called run app, and then give an object which is either stateless object class or stateful, and then in build method returns an widget. So material app is for the material design of the app, and then the home argument just provide the widget whatever is displayed on the screen. So that's the very minimum basic setup of a Flutter project.